Okay, that actually does slide a lot. Uh, Welcome to the show where I just talk about any misfortunes that's been going on from either my face to a power surge that can mess up my entire system along with my household. So that is what it is. Now, anywho, let's not stop us from learning Spanish, especially with the struggle I'm having with some of the words. I realize that now that I'm learning a few more words than usual, most of the time is actually just understanding and rehearsing in a fast pace on how to use these words in multiple sentences. To practice, the understanding part has to also go with some of the instructions being in Spanish, as usual. So, to further ado, mouse, you working? Mouse, mouse, you working? I'm just going to spend some time with learning these words in a fast pace, then spend most of the time actually using them in sentences and examples I have been using. One of them is media por, not stocking or stocks, but rather for being a time. That's how you spell 13? Yeah. 30, which would be 30. But from what I'm learning, wait, hold a second. That feels also interesting. Me sneezing made me realize something different. It looks like while I'm streaming, my cap is white and my even though it's green because it's the Christmas time. I wonder how is it like in other streams. You know what? I'm going to pop up my computer next time. So pretty much tomorrow. That will be tomorrow. So I can actually see if it actually is just a white, fully white, or there's some contrast, because I can't trust OBS along with this stream preview. So yeah, that is the thingy that's going on. Oh yeah, also another thingy to go on is that it seems my mouse actually does lag whenever I open up OBS. So I'm not gonna put strictly to OBS. My guess is just other programs that require a lot of power messes up with some of the electronics, which is, you know, not new. However, I recently had to downgrade all my devices. Such mouse, I didn't have to. So, you know, at least I can use the mouse for everything else other than streaming. But that goes to show what goes on to people's lives and if it's really much of an issue. as a whole. But anywho, 13 or 30, not 13, because for 30 it will be under time, so pretty much 10:30, 9:30, 8:30, that would be a time. So when it came to me using an example I learned, it's 10:30, so 10:30. La hora es 10:30. The time is 10:30. 10, and media, 30. Even though I could say 30, which is actually 30 in Spanish. When it comes to numbers and such. But yeah, they want me to use media, so I figured I'd just use media. I figured it's like the actual word would be related to what is it, a half-struck clock or such, but that's the reason why I have to also learn about hora instead I could say tiempo. Like a tiempo is 10:30, which means the time is 10:30, versus me saying la hora es 10:30. You can understand it. Some people will be like, I understand you, but you're not saying it correctly. Well, you understand me, so at least I'm doing something right. You're able to follow me, which is doing something that is going to that direction. So, media. What should I do? What I should do is just write example 10:30. So, la 10:30. So this is what I'm going to media. Very close to media. Let's see, media. It's half past tense. So media should be actually half. That could also be the case for media being half, and just split into half culture, like pop culture and such. Media, like news media, entertainment media, propaganda media. All that can be interjected into something, to an audience, to a people, to absorb, to inhabit. But yeah, that's my reason why media would probably mean half. Either from the Romance languages. Half. Media, so DSC media, half past 10. So anyhow, let's go with chunking it. Or first, let me actually just play the pronunciation. So it's media. That's the last name. Last word.
Son las 10:30.
10:30.
It's 10:30.
It's half past 10. 10. Okay, yeah, this is not complete gibberish. 10:30. So yeah, let's go with this media. So media. I'll just chunk it into two. ME for me, and then DIA. So yeah, media. Alrighty, MEDIA. Let me chunk it more further. Dia, media, media, dia, media, 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 media. Okay, chunking it into three. MEDIA, because the D and the A is strong, and this is me, but me make a connection between media, half, and media in English. The A stands out. So me just slowly saying media. It sounds very close to me saying media with an English accent. It's media with a Spanish accent. So let's go with that. Media. MEDIA. Now wake up, mouse. MEDIA. 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 Forwards is MEDIA. Backwards is AIDEM. Forwards MEDIA. Backwards is ADI. That's not D. Let me go back. Backwards is AIDEM. Forwards MEDIA. Backwards is AIDEM. Forwards is MEDIA. Backwards is AIDEM. Media. 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 10:30. 11:30. Which is 11. Then 10, 11, 12. So 12 will be 12:30. There's also dos, tres, so 2, 3, cuatro, 4, cuatro y media, 4:30. So onwards, let's go to the next one, which would be just 15, a number. Now there is. What about 14? Which that was the next words I learned. Literally seconds after them teaching me, finished my lessons on learning 15, then they told me how to say 14. But my guess is that with going with media 30, we didn't go to 15, and they realized, okay, we didn't get 14, we got 13. All the numbers before 13. So 13, 12, 11, 10. So that would be 13, 12. No, 12, 11, 10. But yeah, next one would be just 14. So let's go back to. Let's go back from 15 to 14, then from and to. Am I really making sense with from and to? I get those confused. Oh boy. I can guess you get it. Because I get. Even though some things I get, I don't truly understand. So, 14. 14. 14. So, 13, 14, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 13, wait, 11, 12, 13. It's 13, not 13. That would be 30. So 3, 11, 12, 13. 3, trece, trece, trece. Not 17, it's trece, trece. Now it's catorce, 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 14, 14, 14, catorce. Okay, chunking into the big chunks, I'll chunk it into 3. C-A-T-O-R-C-E. Catorce. C-A-T-O-R-C-E. Now, let me chunk it into further chunks. Catorce. Catorce. Okay, it looks like I'm sticking with those. I can't cut it any further because I tried to separate the T-O from the R and have the R to go with the C. C to C. Pun not intended. If they can go together somehow, just to know if I can actually separate the chunks, just to make sure it goes along. I am trying to look at all avenues, trying to figure out which way is correct and such. So yeah. Anywho, T-O-R has to go together. It can't separate because tor. There's a r. One's leaving the O. And so close. So catorce. C-A-T-O-R. T-O-R-C-E. So let's go. C-A-T-O-R-C-E. C-A-T-O-R-C-E. Catorce. C-A-T-O-R-C-E. 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 Catorce. C-A. C-A-T-O-R-C-E. C-A-T-O-R-C-E. C-A-T-O-R-C-E and C-A-T-O-R-C-E. Catorce. 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 C-A-T-O-R-C-E backwards will be E-C-R-O-T-A-C. C-E-C-E-C. Catorce. It's or C. Trying to say it backwards, but it doesn't really make much sense. But anywho, catorce. Forwards would be C-A-T-O-R-C-E. Backwards would be E-C-R-O-T-A-C. Forwards would be C-A-T-O-R-C-E. Backwards would be E-C-R-O-T-E-A-C. Not E-C-A-C. But forwards would be C-A-T-O-R-C-E. And backwards would be E-C-R-O-T-A-C. But yeah, catorce. C-A-T-O-R-C-E. Catorce, 14, then quince. Quince. Once, 11. So from 11 to 15, once, doce, trece, catorce, quince. Once, doce, trece, doce, trece, not dos, tres, doce, trece, catorce, not cuatro, catorce. Cuatro is 4, but catorce is 14. Cuatro, catorce. there's not much of a similarity between doce or trece, because 2 and 3 in Spanish is dos y tres. E will be and versus doce y trece. And remember, it's not 16. That would be 13. 30. 13 will be trece. Now got it. Now there's 14, 14, and then 15. Chunking it, I'll chunk it into 3. Quince. Excuse me. So quince, 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 quince. Quince. Now, holy crap, the mouse actually works this time. Quince, Quince. Now back forwards will be Quince, backwards is EC, and UQ. Forwards will Quince, backwards will be EC, and Q. Forwards will be Quince, backwards will be EC and IUQ. Forwards will be Quince, backwards will be EC and IUQ. Forwards will be Quince, backwards will be IC and IQU. No, UQ, not QU. Forwards will be Quince, then backwards is EC and IUQ. Got it. 15. Now, not cuatro, which was 14. 14. Then 13, 12, 11. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 10 for 10. So let me say all the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. I can count up to 15 now. No foreign language. Right on. But I also learned how to say 30 in Spanish, which is treinta. I'm pronouncing it right. Who knows? But I can sort of say it. Now, I'm going to do my practice in Spanish while I do some funny things like playing with the mouse and see if in OBS shows my... Yes, it does show it. As you can see, I can see myself, my cap self, and I'm wearing green versus white. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna make it small. Alrighty, and look at my notes. So media, 14, 15, those are just the 3 words I've learned. 3 words I have to chunk. Oh crap. Look at my... Yeah, this is a big old hole. Well, Well, it looks like wearing this cam actually can help adjust it. Also, if you can't see, this lining is pretty much like torn apart. You can say that's part of the molding process, but Alright, also it looks like I'm in a dilemma where I cannot change the size. Let me see if I could. Yeah, I can. If I move away, you sort of see the green. It's not perfect. You know what? Let me leave it as this and see how it looks. So, anywho, media 14, 15. So, the other words. Come on, mouse. Workaroo. You need to work. Workaroo. Workaroo would be a bad Japanese accent pronunciation. As I'm also doing with saying everything in a what is it? No perfect accent in Spanish. But that's the same case with people also speaking English. And native speakers not pronouncing things correctly, but you know, that's how it is. So, what I learned yesterday was mañana, hora, la, hoy. So, hoy will be hoy. Today, that's pretty much today. I kept on saying like hoy, O-I, even though it's spelled like hoy. So, H-O-Y. So it's pronounced that way, even though it's pronounced like O-I. So, who knows? Hoy, 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 hoy. But yeah, anywho, last words I also learned is le for you, le gusta, do you like, le compre, you bought, what do you buy, le compra cosas, no, le compre cosas, you bought stuff or things. Cosas is things. So compra, buy, cosas, things, stuff. Poder, and along with si. Poder being can, si being yes. No. Other than yes, it's also it. Si puede, can you, if you can, or if you can. Si puede. There's, I want to say hope, but I haven't learned that yet. Oh boy, what is this? Now I see. This thing is sticking out. I thought that was. Also, is there anything in my mouth? Because I've been having issues with these eye sockets here, but not in this mouth. Because maybe that's another reason why I also have to be a bit concerned. I'm also trying to get my water bottle to become larger. Alright, anywho, let me just finish up. Le compra cosas, poder, sí, costar, cost, costar, pagar, puede, puedo, 12, 13. So, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Compra cosas, poder, le. Sí, costar, pagar, puede, puedo, puedo, I can. Sí puedo, no, sí puede, sí puede compre cosas por mí. Can you buy stuff for me? Or any such? Well, look at the time. I've seen enough. Hope you have a good Christmas Eve. Holidays. Good Christmas Eve holidays or holidays Eve or something like that. Okay, see you.